In this video, I'm going to go over how to retune your synths and your different samples so that you can have a track at a 432 tuning. So basically, when you are creating music at 432, you are just detuning it from 440 just slightly to 432 as the root A frequency. You can actually do this by changing the overall pitch of the overall track. That's a really quick and easy way of doing it. But you're not taking full advantage of the harmonics and your different synth patches and everything. And I really want to build from the ground up at 432 as compared to bounce down a track and then bring it in for a mastering stage and then detune it slightly. Yeah, let's look at the basics of making a synth and all your patches and everything ready at 432. So to start, what you're going to need is this tuner app. This is a free VST. There's going to be a link in the article written about 432 tuning on my site, subaqueousmusic.com. But basically, there's this free tuner, and there are different versions. You can get different types of tuners, but this one I really love, and I'll show you why. So when I have just a regular operator, and this is going to be an annoying noise at just a sine wave. There we go, that's the sine wave at 440 for an A note. And we want to make that 432. So with this tuner, we can see that right here. And then we can also, there's this great function of bringing it down 432 tuning. So it should be at that line in 440. So what we can do is we can come in here and transpose it to get that right 432. Now, what you'll notice in operator is it only has a transpose. It doesn't have the ability to easily do it by sense and things like that. So I have a workaround. And that is a Max for Live device that I've created. So this is my first Max for Live device. It's really hacky, so feel free to make your own or improve upon it and then send it to me. I'd love to share in the community a better tuning patch, but this is one I just hacked together real quick. And what it is if this is set to 60, it is detuning the incoming MIDI signal. So any MIDI signal being sent will be detuned. And now we're at 432. So you could actually just drag this Max for Live device in any instance that you have a MIDI device and it would automatically be 432, which is great. Super simple, right? Well, if you don't have Max for Live and you want to maybe do this to different synths or things like that, then let's just go over the same thing if you have a synth that lets you do a little bit more fine tuning. So this is just a sampler with a simple waveform. It's part of my Aqua cycle wavetable. And if I play this, okay, let's get that tuner app again. So we're at 440, right? What I can do is I can come into detune, bring this down. Let's just keep playing it. And you bring it down to 32. And then we're right at 432. And again, we can bring this down so we can see it as tuned. So let's say we want to do this type of tuning to any of our samples, like we have samples for our kicks and things like that. So what you can do is you can drag it in, and then when we have that VST for tuning, and we set it to 432, that's the root pitch, so it'll help you visualize any tuning of any note to get it to the right tune of 432. So in this case, I can just detune by 32. Oh, negative 32. And there, it's pretty much on tune. So all you have to do is, in your set, go in and make sure you change these different parts, and then you'll have a really good tuning scheme. Now all you have to do is go into your different synths and different parts and change the tuning scheme so that it's at 432, and then you can start producing and hearing all the different harmonics and resonances that come out through this tuning. I'm going to have more videos in the future about microtonal music, so stay tuned. I'm going to go over how we can create microtonal bass lines and things like that in future videos. Check out the website, subaqueousmusic.com. There's tons of different resources, and just go through there and you'll find all sorts of fun synths and things to play with.